sweet friends. It's Tuesday, it's 7:30. I'm making myself some breakfast. I've just got some toast in the toaster I'm waiting for. Well, some bread in the toaster, I guess. And I'm gonna go work out after this. Honestly, a lot of the time I wait till like mid-morning to work out, but I want to film today and I can't start filming, can't start getting ready to film until I've got my workout out of the way and showered and stuff. So I'm gonna get it done earlier this morning and then jump straight into my video, which I'm really excited about. I think it'll be really fun. I'm filming like a Pinterest related video. But yeah, that's kind of my plans for today. I also need to go to the PO box. Oh, dang it. I always overcook my toast because I get worried that I'm gonna overcook it. And so I pop it before it like pops by itself, you know, to like check on it. And then it's always too early when I pop it. And then by the next time I pop it, it's too late and it's too burnt. I like a very lightly toasted pizza. Why am I telling you this? I don't know. Leave your toast preferences as a comment below. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good day. So I just went to my PO box and got a few packages, and I've convinced my sweet husband to come and unbox this one with me because this is our wedding album. It's from, how would you say that? Papier? Papier? Ooh la la. Oh, this might be a relief. This is not sponsored, by the way. I paid for this. It's not sponsored. I wish it was. This is what it looks like. I think I got the 30 by 30 size and I got the hardcover. Are you excited? Turned out well, I think. How cute. I thought we could add this to our coffee table books as well.
Yeah.
How cool is that one?
Yeah. Split down the middle.
The cake.
I feel like I did mostly cutting there as well.
I don't remember a single part of it, to be fair. I hardly remember it at all.
Because you were sloshed.
I don't think I even finished one drink. Are you ready for the final page?
Oh my goodness.
This is my mother-in-law. But your mum is very fun. Everyone at our wedding said that too. They're all like, Liam's mum is so cool.
You know she's probably going to watch this and be like...
She is so cool. Tash, you're so cool.
And Phil.
And Phil. Phil is also very cool. And so are my parents, because they're going to be watching this too and they're going to feel left out.
Name dropping.
Tash and Phil. Anna and Tony. Shout out to you guys. That's beautiful. I would definitely recommend Papier. I'd never heard of them before, but some wedding albums are just extremely expensive. Some of the ones I was looking at were literally $900, and I just couldn't do that. I just didn't feel right about that. I think this one ended up being about $200 because I added a bunch of extra pages so that I could get all the photos that I wanted, but I still think that's a great price for something that you're going to keep forever. But I have a few other packages to open, so I thought I'd open them. I think I know what this one is, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it's an outfit for an event that I'm going to this week. So I'm going to a Petal and Pup event on Friday. I can tell you guys in the vlog because obviously this vlog will be going up after the event, so I'm not spoiling anything. It's an event for Georgie Stevenson's collection with them. I feel like everything in the collection is genuinely something I would purchase and something that I would wear. I really, really love it. I think it launches on Thursday, so by the time this video goes up, it'll definitely be live. But they have a little note that says, "Dear Rachel, we are so over the moon to announce the Georgie Stevenson X Petal and Pup Bloom collection launching on the 23rd of September. We cannot wait to see how you style your piece. Now it's time to celebrate." So basically anyone who's coming to the event got to choose an outfit to wear from the collection to the event, and this is the one that I chose. This is called the Amali dress in white floral, and I got a size 6, and it's just this beautiful, I didn't even realize it's backless, but it's this beautiful floral maxi dress. That's stunning. Wow, I like that. Do you like my dress?
Nice. Floral.
Yeah. And then I think the rest are packages from my Amazon wishlist, which again is just so insane to me. Like, I can't fathom the fact that you guys send me things, and I just want to make it very clear that I don't ever expect anything, but I am so thankful for these things. Oh! I was actually just thinking about this book today. Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. I'm really kind of nervous about this one because I think it's a bully romance, which I've never read before, and it kind of sounds the opposite of wholesome, which is very unlike me. But I've never read Penelope Douglas before, so I'm very excited to see my thoughts on it. This is from Amy. She said, "Rachel, I really enjoyed this book and I think you'll enjoy it too. Love listening to all of your book recommendations. Hope you enjoy it." From Amy. Thank you so much, Amy. The next one, oh, she's a chunky boy. The Poppy War. I know this isn't your usual, but I've just recently finished this series and loved it. Didn't think historical fantasy was for me, but this series kept me so interested. Hope you might enjoy. From Bethany. Thank you, Bethany. I watch a booktuber called Jamie's Library, and I think this is either like her favorite book ever or just like one of her favorite books ever. And so I've been really wanting to read that. So that's really exciting as well. And then we have one more. I do not know what this is. Ooh, The Alchemist. I love the front cover of that one. And this one is from Caitlin. When I moved away from home, Dad left me his copy of this book with the note, "Read this when you need guidance. I hope this gives you some direction when you feel like you're lacking it." From Caitlin. That's so interesting. I honestly have no idea what this book is about, but I've just heard everyone rave about it. Very, very interesting. And knowing something is a sentimental read for one of you guys is like my favorite thing. And of course, I'll update you guys with my thoughts on all of these as I get through them, but thank you so much, guys. But I need to get back to work for the afternoon. I've just been filming all morning and I need to continue filming this afternoon, which is actually really fun. I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. We have taco night going on tonight. Everything laid out. I love how colourful it is. Very excited. At husband. He just bought 3 litres of Up and Goes. We just ran to the store because we needed to go get Feta. It's like, what time? 7 p.m. now. We needed to get Feta for a recipe for later this week. So we're like, oh, we'll just go out to the shops and we'll get some more. Went out to the shops. They were all out of like every type of Feta. I think it's just because it's late and they haven't restocked to that specific part of the supermarket. But went out to get Feta. They didn't have Feta. Liam came home with Up and Goes. And I came home with these little mochi, I think that's how you say it, I could be wrong, ice creams that Coles has near the checkouts now. I've never had anything like this before and I thought it would be fun to try on camera. I'm sure a lot of people have tried these before, but I got the strawberry and the mango one. This is a strawberry one. That is so interesting. You have to get some of the inside part too. Yeah, like if you have sensitive teeth, biting down on ice cream is probably not ideal. What do you reckon? Like it's good, but it's interesting. Very odd texture. This
like
is
gooey.
Yeah, it is gooey. This is the mango one. That just tastes like real mango. I feel like as the texture is kind of similar too. Like that's the texture a normal mango would be.
I like it in frozen mango.
Yeah, it just tastes like frozen mango, which you can buy a whole bag of for $4. Yeah, these are $1.50 each, which is not awful, but like I just mean it just literally tastes just like frozen mango, and I think I'd rather just eat frozen mango. The strawberry one is not my favourite. Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. I've just been filming a little bit of a video this morning, but I also need to, well, I don't need to. I'm heading into the shops because I saw this bag online that I really want to see if they have in store. It's from Maya, it's on sale, and I just thought it was really cute. So I'm going to go in and have a look and see if I can find it, and I'll update you guys if I can. I feel like because it's on sale, it could be like a clearance item, they're trying to get rid of it. There might just not be that many of them, but we'll see. It just looked so cute. So that was a big fat fail. They actually did have the bag that I wanted, but not in the color that I wanted. They had the black one, but not the white one, and I don't want a black bag. And then I was like, you know what, I'll go look at TK Maxx, because I feel like they always have such great bags, really nice brands, but obviously not as expensive. And I went and I didn't like anything, so never mind. I think I've given up on that one for today. I really wanted a nice crossbody bag to wear to the event on Friday for Petal and Pup, because I don't really have anything, but it just didn't work out. So we'll see how we go. But for now, I am gonna go home. Hey friends, happy Thursday. It is, what time is it? 2:23 p.m. I've just spent the morning getting some work done, so had to get some content, do some emails, all that boring stuff, but I've just finished my work to-do list and there's a few things that I have on my personal to-do list that I want to get done now. Nothing too crazy. I want to paint my nails, I need a tan because we've got the event tomorrow with Petal and Pup. I need to go through our budget. I've been trying to read at least 10 pages of non-fiction every day, so I still need to complete that. But right now, I think I'm actually gonna do a little bit of a DIY. I've been wanting to finish our little bedroom makeover. I actually ordered a new bedside table, but I mean, I don't think that'll be here till maybe next week, maybe even the week after, I'm not quite sure. But I'm gonna do that DIY that I've seen a lot of people do with this little Kmart futon poof, I'm not really sure, little table almost. I won't explain where I want to put this because I can just show you once I'm done. A lot of you may have already seen this little Kmart hack because it's been circulating around TikTok and around probably Instagram as well, I'm not quite sure. I think Sophie and Connor have also done this for bedside tables. Basically what you do is you just take off this cushiony part and then paint the whole thing white. So that's what I'm going to spend the next little amount of time doing. My tanning shirt. If you ever see me wearing this shirt, means I'm currently marinating, but I'm making dinner and I thought I would share with you guys. I'm making spinach, pumpkin and feta salad with some roasted pine nuts, and I also made some satay chicken skewers that we are barbecuing. So Liam's doing those right now, and to make those all I did was cut up some chicken, put them onto some skewers and marinate them in some satay sauce. I know you can buy skewers already done and marinated, but I don't think the quality of the meat is the best. It's just personal preference. Like if you like it, it's fine. I just don't love it, so I prefer to do it myself. But this is such an easy meal and it's so yummy. I'm just making the dressing now, and again, so easy. 2.5 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, 1 tablespoon of honey, and then just some salt and pepper. And then just mix. Sometimes I put this in a protein shaker and shake it up like that because it's so easy to mix it that way. And then for the rest of the salad, you just need some spinach, feta. This is my favorite type of feta. I'm roasting some pine nuts right now, and ooh, steamy. And I've been roasting some pumpkin for about half an hour. Good morning friends, happy Friday. Today is the day of the event for Petal and Pup and Georgie Stevenson, which is really exciting. I've just spent the morning getting some work done so that I can just really enjoy the rest of my day today, because although it's only a lunchtime event, it kind of feels like a full day thing because obviously we have to drive to the coast, which for me is over an hour away. And Sophie and George are actually having a little like staycation down there. So Connor and I are going to meet them there a little bit earlier before the event just to catch up probably and hang out while they finish getting ready, and then we'll all go to the event together, which is really nice. It's really nice to go to an event with people that you know, so I'm really thankful for that. But since we're getting there a little bit earlier, it means I have to leave here a little bit earlier, which is fine, but it just has kind of turned into a whole day event. So it is 8 o'clock. I'm making breakfast now. I've kind of already laid out my outfit and stuff, and I think I'm just gonna get straight into makeup after this. I have to leave here at about 10, so I'll probably get ready a bit early, but I can just read or something. I'm really enjoying my book at the moment. I'm reading Normal People by Rooney, and I am surprised at how much I am loving it, but I don't think I'm even halfway through, so... Oh, my toast just popped. I'll give you my thoughts at the end of the week if I burnt it. Why do I do this every time? Every time. Oh well. Obviously it's a bit later now. I'm all ready to go. Hair, makeup, outfit. I'm not wearing my shoes right now. I'm wearing my Birks, but I don't want to drive in heels, so I think I'll just change into them once I get there. Obviously my dress is from Petal and Pup from the Georgie Stevenson's collection. I'm wearing a size 6, I'm pretty sure. I think the back is really beautiful. It has quite a low back, so I think that's really stunning. I'm not really used to the whole low cut V situation, and I think it's really pretty, but I feel very odd, but I think it'll be fine. I've also got these little pearl earrings on, which I think are so beautiful. Honestly, I think they're from Lavisa or something. I've had them for like a year. But yeah, that's the fit.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you, I.
Hey friends, how are you guys going today? Saturday, I think it's like 12. Haven't really done a lot today, but that's kind of what Saturdays are for. Liam and I went and got our vaccine, our first dose this morning, so I kind of just wanted to have a really chill weekend after that, just in case we don't feel our best, but so far I'm feeling fine. My arm's a little bit sore, but that's it. I think I finished that little Kmart DIY that I started filming the other day. This is it. I think it should be dry now. Yeah, I just did another coat this morning, so it was 3 coats in total, and the last coat I added baking soda so it would have more of that chalky look. I love it. It looks really good actually. Let's go put it in its spot. This corner is where I'm thinking it's going to go, so I'm going to put the mirror that's in the entryway in here and then the little table like here. So let's put it in and see how it looks. So this is how this little part looks. I have already ordered a new bedside table, so that'll probably come in a week or 2. Obviously I'll show you when it comes. Our room's a bit of a mess, so maybe just ignore that. But this is the little table. I like semi-styled it just really quickly then. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it this way. That book is just thrifted, and then there's a candle and a perfume. I don't know, I really like it though. I think it looks really nice. Much more expensive than $20. I'm not sure if I'm gonna store anything inside of it yet. Maybe like bikinis or something, that could be fun. But yeah, I think it turned out really well. So yesterday when I was at the event, I got some parcels, which I haven't opened yet. These are the Gymshark Whitney Simmons collection packages that I got. Ta-da! So these are the mesh bike shorts. I'm not sure what their exact name is, but they're just the shorter length that have the mesh paneling down the front. And they have a little bum scrunch, which I'm not super familiar with, but I'm excited. And then it just says, "It's a beautiful day to be alive" around the back. Very subtle. I love that. That's stunning. And of course I had to get the matching sports bra. Everyone says these are super flattering, so I'm very excited. And then the second one, this is the one I'm probably most excited about. This is the exact same set, but in the gold blue color. I think that's what it's called. So we have the little shorts. Blue is my favorite color to wear to the gym apart from like black and white. Like if I'm gonna wear color, blue is just the color that I gravitate towards, and I feel like this is a very like muted blue, so it feels a bit more wearable than like a bright blue. Oh, it feels so good. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. I don't think I'll be going to the gym again till next week, but when I do wear them and try them on, of course I will show you. I'm so excited. All right, ladies and gents, it's Saturday night. Liam's out with the boys. I'm just at home chilling, which honestly I'm really in the mood to have a night at home tonight, so I'm really happy with that. I feel like I had so much socializing yesterday, so it's nice just to kind of chill out. However, I want to make cookies and I don't have all the ingredients, so we're making a quick Saturday night Coles run to get what I need. Maybe get some ice cream too. Treat yourself, honestly. Just you and me, bestie. So let's have ourselves a girls' night. Hey guys, happy Sunday. I've had the most relaxed, chill day today, which has been amazing. I love Sundays. Personally, I take Sundays as a Sabbath, which just means that I use it as a day of rest. I don't work at all on a Sunday, and I try to spend a lot more intentional time with God. So just spending time listening to worship music, a bit more time in the morning reading my Bible, listening to podcasts. It looks like a lot of different things depending on the day, but I haven't really had a Sabbath until this year, and honestly, I'm still trying to kind of learn how to take a Sabbath and how to really do it properly, I guess, and I'm still not very good at it. But one thing that I have integrated for the past 6 weeks or so is to take Sundays off social media, and it has been absolutely incredible. I do want to make it clear that I probably see it as more important for myself because my job is social media, and so for me to actually have a restful day and actually take the day off work, the best thing that I can do is not go on social media. So I'm not trying to say that everyone in the whole world needs to do this, but I do think it's helped me to have a healthier relationship to my phone in general. I don't feel the need to have it on me all the time, or even just be checking social media all the time. I don't feel the need to keep up with everyone's lives around me on social media because I've realized that taking this one day off a week doesn't really change that much, and no one else has noticed that I'm not there on Sundays in a good way. I don't really want people to notice if I take a day off social media. I don't think that's important to me, but I don't feel like I'm missing out. And I think at the start I was kind of worried that I would. I kind of felt like I'd have a bit of FOMO. I may not know what everyone's up to and all that sort of stuff, but at the end of the day, I don't really need to. And so taking this one day off a week has helped me throughout the rest of the week to kind of have that mentality of I don't need to be on my phone all the time. I don't need to be checking Instagram every, 15 minutes or whatever it is. And at the start, I actually really struggled, and I definitely did kind of give in and check social media quite a few times. But now I'm at the point where I look forward to it and I just don't care. And I love having this day kind of just to myself and to Liam, or to the people that I surround myself with, a lot of the time family on Sundays. So I just wanted to tell you guys that in case you think you might need a break. I really encourage you guys to try, and maybe even one day a month, if that's something that seems more realistic to you. Take a day off social media or just a day off your phone in general, because I do think it's just really healthy and really refreshing. I've had a great day today so far, but I did want to sit and talk about books because I think for the rest of the day we'll just be going to church in about, an hour or so, and then probably just come home and have dinner. So if you guys don't want to hear about books, thank you so much for watching this weekly vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I really appreciate all of you kind of coming along with me every week and just seeing what's going on. I would love to hear about your weeks too, so feel free to leave me a comment and let me know what's going on with you, because I do actually feel like you guys are my friends. And also thank you so much to everyone who left comments on my last weekly vlog talking about skincare and makeup that you just love. I need to make an order sometime soon of a few things that came up again and again and again. You guys gave great recommendations and I'm really excited to make a few purchases, but I just want to do a little bit more research and figure out exactly what I want. So maybe I'll have a haul in one of my next weekly vlogs where I can show you guys which things I decided to go with. But yeah, if you're not interested in hearing about my recent reads, I hope you have a great week and I'll talk to you guys next week. But for those of you who want to hear about my recent reads, let's chat. I finished 2 books this week. The first one that I finished was Ricochet by Krista and Becca Ritchie. So this is the second book in the Addicted Calloway Sisters series. And if you guys didn't see my last weekly vlog where I talked about how I read the first one, then you can go back and watch that if you would like to. But this is just a continuation on that series. So in our first book, we met Lily and Lo, who were childhood best friends, fake dating kind of trope there. And they both were dealing with addictions and kind of enabling each other. And they got to a point in the last book where they decided that they needed to stop enabling each other because they were hurting each other. And I don't think that's a spoiler, honestly. I feel like you know that's going to happen. But in this book, you see the continuation of that and how they decide to stop enabling each other and how they decide to seek help for their respective addictions. And in order to do that, they have to be separated for 90 days while they each go through different treatments. And we only actually hear from Lily's point of view. We hear about what Lo is up to from other characters, but we only get to see from Lily's point of view. And I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of feel like this was almost a bit of a fill in the gap book. Like it was almost like, okay, well, we need to like separate them so they can work on their addictions. So here's a book that kind of fills in that little time period, and I'm assuming in the next book it's kind of like now we can really get back into things when they're back together. So I don't really think this is the best in the series, but it was actually still really enjoyable. I think I mentioned this in my last weekly vlog, but personally I feel like this series is just going to be a very big comfort series to me. I have really just fallen in love with the characters. It gives me major Gossip Girl vibes, just like spoiled rich kids, a lot of problems behind the scenes, a lot of drama, but you just really love them even though they're really flawed characters. So I feel like it's one of those series that it doesn't really matter what happens, and honestly not that much happened in this book really, but it's just one of those books that you sit down and you read and you just feel kind of like safe, or almost like you're hanging out with friends. It really does feel like you're part of this friendship group when you read it, and so if you're feeling a little lonely or you need a little escapism, I think this is the perfect series for you, which I think is why I love it so much. But I like feeling like I have friends, so I love this series. And the second book that I read was extremely different, extremely different from that one, and it is Normal People by Sally Rooney. If you haven't heard of this book, you must be living under a rock, because I feel like it is one of the most well-known novels out there, at least currently, and it seems like one of those books that you either love or you hate. And I've heard so many people talk about this book, and for a long time people's opinions kind of put me off because I really thought I would be the type of person who didn't like it. I didn't think I would click with it. It's a literary fiction, and I usually find myself reading quite uplifting and fun romance books, and this is not that at all. It is deep and complex and sad and heartbreaking, but yet so beautiful, and I don't even know how to explain it really. If you don't know what it's about, we have Connell and Marianne, who are raised in a small town. They have a bit of a secret relationship because Connell is quite popular, Marianne is not, and he doesn't want his reputation, I guess, to be ruined. And then they end up going to college together, and the story kind of flips. Marianne becomes quite popular and very likable, whereas Connell feels like he just doesn't really fit in at all, and he doesn't have that same reputation and likability that he had at the start of the novel, and it's very interesting to see the powers shift. But there's so much more that goes on than just that, and I don't think I could explain everything even if I sat here for an hour. Like, there is so much that goes on in this novel, but surprisingly, I loved it. And I want to be very careful with how I say that, because it's not one of those books that you finish and you're like, wow, that was absolutely incredible, I feel great, I love life, like, love is beautiful. It was more like I finished this book and I kind of felt empty inside, but I also think that's what the author wanted you to feel. Like, that was kind of the point. And so it's not a feel-good book at all, like, at all, but it just makes you feel things, like really feel things. And I don't even know how Sally Rooney does it, because her style of writing is so unlike anything that I've ever read, and I really didn't think I would be a fan of it from what I'd heard of other people, because it's quite blunt and not very descriptive, but I just thought it was absolutely stunning. And also she does dialogue quite differently. She doesn't use like quotation marks, so you just kind of have to figure out when people are speaking and when it's just like narration. But that didn't actually bother me at all, and I really thought it would based on what I'd heard other people say. I think I just have to give it 5 stars, because it really did have the 5-star feel, but not in the happy way, more just in the like, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed by emotion way. And so I can't not give it 5 stars. And I don't know if I'm gonna recommend it to other people, because I know that everyone has very mixed opinions on this, and I don't think everyone will feel the same way that I felt. And it's not really a book that I'm like, you have to read this book because like, wow. It's more of just like this made me feel so many things, and I finished this being like, what is life? So read this if you want to. Don't read it if you don't want to. I don't know, despite it being a 5-star read for me, it's not going to be on the top of my recommendation list, because I don't think it's going to be a favourite for everyone. And that's all I have to say about it, I think, because I could really just keep going on a tangent. If you've read either of those books, but especially Normal People, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. So leave it in the comments below. I know there's a TV show. I'm not going to watch it. Firstly, because I just don't really care about TV shows unless they're like trashy reality TV shows, and secondly because I already know exactly what happens, and I don't really care to watch a show where I already know exactly what's going to happen because I've read the book. But in saying that, if you don't want to read the book, watch the show, because I've heard a lot of people saying they actually really prefer the show over the book, which is very interesting. So do what you want to do is my recommendation for you. But I think that's everything that I have to share with you guys this week. I hope you enjoyed this weekly vlog. Thank you for listening to my weekly reading rambles, and I guess I will see you guys in my next video very soon. Goodbye.